Can't really see me too well because all the light is somewhere else. Hang on a second. Ways away. Yeah, I gotta move that. Light. Okay. Yeah, that's helping a little bit. All right, guys. I'm about to get started on my work for today. Welcome. I've got my chat open here. Of course, when you're drawing and stuff, sometimes you don't concentrate on it as much. But hit me up in the chat if you got any questions on what I'm doing. We're working on promotional posters for Geek'd Con right now. And then we're going to start on the actual comic book. So if you guys have any questions, just holler at me. Thanks for tuning in. Um, where is it? Oh, that's you. That Are you watching it? Yeah? Okay. Good deal. Heard my voice. My wife is in here. She's fixing to leave, but she's in here. And she decided to check out the stream. Stream manager. Chat. Hello, Rhonda. Yeah, I know. So, we are here, and we're going to get started. We're going to put a top hat on this chick, and I'm kind of gaming to see how we're going to do this because we're going to have to get a top hat. That whatever I'm drawing here, she's going to try and cosplay. So I have to do it in such a way that she can actually do it. Did you? Did I send you a picture of that wig that I saw for it? Yeah. I mean, it's expensive. It's like 120 bucks, but yeah, get something like that. Straight hair, not a poodle. Yikes. All right, I love you. Have a good time. Let's see. I'm gonna go, guys. No matter how early you start, you always end up late. I'm going to go get me some coffee real quick to put on my table over here, and I will be right back. Thanks for joining me. And by the way, your eyes are not deceiving you. The bottom of her looks smaller, but it's because of the angle of the camera. I mean, I'd have to get a different kind of brace for this thing to put it straight on the picture. Plus, if it was straight on the picture, probably you'd see my head on top of it. But anyway, uh, you're seeing this at a slant. The top of her is closer to you than the bottom. Okay, so that's why it looks like that. But anyway, let me go get my coffee and we'll get started, okay? Thanks for watching. I have returned. Let's see if this mic set up to where I can sit and do this. That camera ought to be good. Okay. Um. Yeah. What's going on here is I'm working on promotional posters for the Privateer comic book I'm working on. Now, this is a project that I've been working on for over 20 years. That's when I first got the idea for it. Anyway, well, I don't want to scoot it over too much. Um, anyway, I was watching The West Wing many, many years ago, and it's one of my favorite shows on television. Very, very patriotic person. I always watch things that have to do with the presidency and politics and stuff like that. And I uh, I was watching this show, and one of my favorite people, Stockard Channing, you might remember from Grease if you're an old person like me. Um, she was what was her name? Pinky Tuscadero? Is that what her name is? No, that's Happy Days, isn't it? Uh, Rizzo. That was her character. Anyway, top hat, almost like a halo, huh, guys? That, this, that. Friend's gonna come around here. Anyway, she played the president's wife, and she was being honored by the Daughters of the American Revolution. Okay, because her great 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 descendant was a pirate. Well, actually, they called it a privateer. I think the name of the episode was the Privateers or something like that. But anyway, um, we need this to come down on top of her head like this. Yeah, this is going to be tough to do here. Because her ears are going to have to come out of the hat and the brim. Right? Okay. Anyway, let's see. Background music. Just a little loud. Okay. See if that's better. See if that works better. Anyway, President's wife is being honored by the Daughters of the American Revolution, right? And it's because her descendant was a privateer during the American Revolution. Now, the privateers, and this is where the first time I ever heard of this, and I had no clue what it was until I did a little research. Well, I like to learn stuff, and whenever I saw this, I said, let me check into this. Man, this sounds pretty cool. And so I found out, and you can do the research yourself, Google it, whatever. Uh, During the American Revolution, we didn't have a navy, and the guys that helped us out on the water the first 3 years were privateers. Now, what happened was the colonies issued them letters of marque, what's known as letters of marque. And what this letter did was it gave them the ability to go out on the open seas and fight for the colony. Right? Now, the stipulation was they had to they had to keep. They could keep whatever the spoils were when they attacked the ship. They could keep, but they had to take back uh, anything that would help the war effort. Okay, thank you, darling. Uh, anything that could help the war effort, they had to take back, right? And it was stuff like gunpowder, munitions, anything like that, they had to take back to the colonies. So, stop it. Uh, I need to turn my notifications off when I'm doing this. So, that was one of the ways the colonies got help on the open seas during the war, was from privateers. They helped them out on the open seas. And so I got intrigued by that, and I checked it out, and they look at what they did. I mean, take a look at what they did to help the colonies during that time. It was amazing. Let's see. Kind of want to do that there. I think we've got this hat a little bit too big. Let's bring it down a little bit. So anyway, I wrote, actually this started off as a treatment for like a movie or something like that. I just wrote a short story, and you can read it on the Privateers Facebook page. It's there. I put that up years ago when I put it as the background for my character I was playing a video game of, game called DC Universe Online. And I used that as the originally it was just going to be about the pirate, his story and stuff like that, you know, the privateer. But when I started playing the superhero game, I was like, you know what, I should make him a time traveling pirate, you know, because another thing that was an inspiration is one of my favorite movies ever was a movie called Time Bandits, and you know, they were pretty much time pirates, really. Okay, we're gonna have to get some reference material and mess with that hat a little bit, but I do know we want to put epaulets on the shoulders, so that's gonna come out like this here, and it's gonna kind of flare it out there. We're just putting hints of stuff on here right now. Epaulets on the top of the shoulders. My jacket has epaulets on it too. But anyway, yeah, that's how I got the idea for this stuff. It was from that television show, and I highly recommend it too. If you've never watched The West Wing, it's a great show. Even if you don't, I don't agree with the politics of the left myself a lot of the time, but you know, it's kind of like I tell people all the time. I didn't vote for the sitting president right now, but you know what? I pray for him every day because nobody is ready for that office when they get in there, and we just got to pray that he makes the right decisions. You know. So anyway, we're gonna do the reason why I'm doing the Royal Fox first is, you know, if something happens and I can't get this work done, if I can just get this done, it'll be good for the Geek'd Con because my wife is she is the captain of the crew of Barkus and Meow, and they have a booth at the Geek'd Con, and so I want to make sure that her promotional stuff is done. If I run into snags and can't finish the work, you know, that kind of thing. Gotta make sure her bases are covered. Okay, that top head, I need a reference for it. Let's take a look, see what we find here. How are you guys doing out there in the chat today? Now, if you haven't heard of the privateer, what it is his backstory. He was a pirate during the American Revolution, and he was brought to the future by an alien. Actually, is what it ends up being. I'm giving spoilers for my own book, but you know, if you if you're a fan of that character and have played DCUO in the last few years, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see, top hat. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow, ooh, this one's perfect. Wow, all of these are good, but that one's red, so I can really see the contours. Here's a black one. Okay. Actually, I'm not that far off, guys. It actually looks pretty good. Let's see. Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. My bro's in there. Thank you very much. I'm hoping we improved the lighting on this thing. I hope you guys can see it okay. And like I was telling people earlier, let's see. We need to bring that in some. But I'll play with that for the next stream. I'll be streaming sketching and other things going on 5x5. I'll be streaming the sketching and other things having to do with the Privateer comic book on every Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. It's funny. My brother there, that's my brother Highlander there. He and I have a talk show here on Twitch. I guess I'm going to have to promote here. It's called The Brothers Hack the Matrix. We're a month in. We're enjoying the heck out of it. It's a talk show that was born of he and I talking on the phone while he's trying to navigate what he calls Fury Road in the town he lives in. He's got a long commute home. And anyway, we have long discussions while he's driving, and we decided to put it on Twitch every Thursday at 6:30. Well, we have a production meeting on Tuesday at 6:30, and then we get together around 6 o'clock on Thursdays, about a half an hour beforehand for a sound check and all that stuff, make sure all our ducks are in a row, and then we do the show. So I'm busy on those 2 days. Monday is my day off, but the main thing is Monday and Friday are gym days for me and my wife. So, and Wednesday, I cut the yard. So all of those days, all during the week, I'm busy except for Tuesdays early before that production meeting. So that's why Tuesdays as well as Saturday and Sunday. So I'll be doing an hour's worth of streaming on it. Now I may do some extra work, and if I do extra work during the week, I will give you guys a recap whenever I stream, okay? But yeah, thanks for watching, Dan. And spread the links, bro. You know what's up. Shotgun it. Well, you know what? I'm tired of sitting on my ass on this thing. I keep making all these plans and I don't do it, and I'm just gonna have to get disciplined and start doing it. I started setting an alarm for. I'm only getting 6 hours of sleep, except for on my days off. I'm not sleeping on my days off, but yeah, I set an alarm for 1:30 in the afternoon. That gives me about 6 hours worth of sleep, and the top of that looks good. What's looking bad is the brim, and the brim actually is bigger than I'm drawing. Huh? Okay. Well, actually, I'm not that far off. Not that far off at all. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. And you are too. You guitar playing fool. You're doing good. Did you see the Johnny Depp poster I sent you That may be my meme of the week. Of course, you guys have to tune in for all this stuff on Thursday. Uh, and definitely watch the, yeah, it's funny. Definitely watch the replays on YouTube, because we're trying to get our presence bigger on YouTube. Really, I'd like to stream all this stuff on YouTube. So you guys, I just put up a whole ton of videos on YouTube. Go watch them, like them, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Please help us out, because I'd really like to do the live streaming there so I don't have to transfer videos, because they're already up there. You know what I mean? I mean, I dig Twitch, and I'm always going to be on Twitch video gaming. Now, I do video game on midnight on Sunday and Mondays. Actually, if you look at the schedule, it says midnight on Monday and Tuesdays, but that's because of the time thing. But Sunday night at midnight and Monday night at midnight, I'll stream games for about 3 hours. And that's going to be my relaxation time and my gaming time. That's all looking good. So, now, we decided to give her a, this is going to be the source of her power right here. The tri-quattro we have here. And if you've ever watched, she is a big fan of the Charmed television show. And 3 hotties on it. And that's where I first saw the tri-quattro. This is a Wiccan symbol, from what I understand. I don't know if Rhonda, if you're part and correct me, let me know. But okay, so we have that there. Now, guys, let me show you what I'm doing for the hardline part of it. Before I finish my sketching for today, the hardline part. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Yeah, you should be able to. Okay, the hardline part, what I'm doing is, where is it? My daughter tried to get me to use Procreate, but I like this art studio. And what I've done is, I've manipulated it a little bit. See, this is the last photograph I took. Off to run scales. All right, be good, man. I love you too, buddy. Take care. Anyway, what I'm doing is, can you guys see that all right? Yeah, you can see it. So, what I'm doing is, I'm taking that's the picture, okay? And what I'm doing is, I'm of course trying to contrast and lighten it up so whatever hard lines I have, I can get in there. And then, this has layers, okay? And so, I've got a layer here on top of that. You can't see it right now, but if I take this and I turn it off, you can see how far I've gotten on. Stop it. Let's see. Yeah, blow it up a little bit. You can see where I'm at on the line work. I've begun the details on her face. Okay? So that's the beginnings of my line work for it. And I think that's going to be better for me. You know, the one thing that I'm always afraid of is that when I start the line work on top of a sketch, that I'm really going to mess it up. And everybody, my daughter's been trying to get me to go. Guys, I'm 56 years old. I'm an old boomer. I'm used to sketching with a pencil and then doing the line work over it. I'm always afraid that I'm going to mess up the drawing when I start the line work. You know, that's why sketching's so important. But with this tool, like I said, I can turn that on and see my sketch and then get rid of it and see what my line work looks like. I like this a lot. This is the way I'm going to go moving forward. I'm going to do all my sketching on a sketch pad, have all the sketches. That way, if things take off on me, I can always release a sketchbook, and you guys can see that. And you know, anyway, I'm really hoping this does well. It's I've talked to several people, and they've they've told me they'd buy it if I made it into a book. So done messing around. Time to get her done. You know, that kind of thing. But anyway, how are you guys doing this Saturday afternoon? Let me know in the chat. I'm as you can see, I'm monitoring it there on my phone, so I'll be glad to talk to you guys. The only problem I have with this right now, and I'm gonna try and talk my wife out of it, but she wants to do this now. The way she's cosplaying it is she's gonna get a Fox bodysuit. The only top is this crop top jacket. That's the only thing I'm doing, which is kind of scary to me. But you know, hey, that's what she wants to do. That's what she wants to do. I wanted to do a tuck shirt, but you know, that's just me. But it's the whole thing is to make her look like a ringmaster from, like, you know, the circus days. That's what we're trying to do here. That's what we're shooting for anyway. Where is my top hat that I just got? Let's take a look at that real quick. Looks like I need to turn that up a little bit, huh? I don't know. Can you guys hear me out there? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. It looks like my brother could hear me pretty good. Yeah. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Okay. There's the top hat. Can we not blow that up? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get some reference material here. Oh, that gray one's perfect. There we go. Yeah, man. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. And that's the angle I want to do it at. So, yeah, Joe, just roll with it. It needs to go on top of her eyes, pretty much. I really want to see her eyebrow come out of there, though. Really do. But that's looking right to me. Light sources from the left. My light sources from the right, so I need to do the opposite. Yeah. Color in here for the curve. And then if anything, that's too big, yeah. And it's more rounded. Let's round that off a little bit more. Bring it down. Bring that down. Thusly. Yeah, looks good to me. No, that's right. God, man, you know what? Sometimes it doesn't pay to be me. That needs to go ahead and stay dark up there, but down here needs to be lightened up, and over here it needs to be darkened up to give it the, yeah. Okay, looks good to me. Just need to tighten these lines up a little bit. Now, one thing about these kneaded erasers, guys, this can actually be like your pencil, okay? You can sit here and use it like it's got an edge to it. All you have to do is squeeze it in, you know, put a little bit of a flat edge to it, right? You see that? See what I'm doing there? Pinching it, give it a little bit of a flat edge, right? And then just dragging it across like it's a pencil. And always remember when you're sketching, man. And by the way, guys, if I can find the time during the week, I'm going to start doing art lessons for folks. So if you want to learn portrait, uh, there's a whole lot of tricks to the trade in portrait I've done a lot of portraits in my time. I don't think I have any in this book. Matter of fact, this book's empty, I think. But if you go to my Joe's Atmosphere Facebook page, I'm going to have a website set up soon. When I decide to start doing lessons, that's where you're going to find the information for that. But anyway, if you want to learn how to draw a portrait, I'll be giving portrait classes. That's my main thing. When I draw people's faces, I don't pick up my pencil for less than $100, and takes me about 2 hours to do a face. And okay, that finger right there, I have to fix. That's bugging the holy hell out of me. That one there needs to be straightened out. Yeah, if you don't get hands right, guys, your whole picture's going to be off. It's just not going to look right. That is the only finger I see that's really throwing me off. And that one should be more flattened out, straight ahead. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's much better. Let's get that claw out this way. Much more straight ahead. That should be okay. Yeah, there we go. And her pinky looks like it might be too long. Let's shorten that up. Yeah, that's looking much better. Well, she's a fox. If you didn't hear me in the previous videos, she was actually born a fox. This character was, and I'm sorry, I get distracted when I'm doing this. She was born a fox, and a witch who had never had children in her life and always wanted children tried to turn her human. And when she did, the incantation took more of her energy than she thought she could finish it. So she got halfway through the transformation before she gave in. She had a stroke while she was casting the spell. Okay. Just doing small details now. This one. This is her left hand. Working on now. Am I giving her too many knuckles? Oh my god, I hate it when I do this. Okay. No, I'm not. You can always use your own hand as a reference. But yeah, so she grew up in the circus. Okay, let me see. Yep. But this needs to come up and over a lot more than it is. smaller. It's coming out of a wrist right here, so it's going to be right about here. Yeah, this looks good. It's looking good. So anyway, you guys let me know what you think of the progress so far. Let me know how you're doing out there. Hope you're enjoying the creative process we're putting forward here. Yeah, her pinky's going to be kind of tucked back there. That may be too far out. This one, we might just have to lock that off a little short. I don't know. Looks good. Okay, so. And that elbow's up high. That's why we're seeing the forearm there. And we'll see the bottom of the sleeve on this. For sure. That bicep may be too long. I don't know. It's dramatic. I'm liking the way it's looking, though. Really liking the way it's looking. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let's see. Let's look at a crop top jacket. Yeah, that looks good. I do like it. Yeah. It's looking real good. It's about ready for line work. Got some details to do on the hair and whatnot, but I like the way it's looking, though. You guys let me know what you think in the chat. Now this tail, she's going to have fun doing that, man. Let me tell you. Everybody's going to tell her she's a furry freak or something. I can just hear this coming already. But we'll see how it goes. It's behind the hair. Let's see. Okay, that's the arm. And the elbow's down this way. Actually, that elbow needs to be less pronounced, but let's bring that in this way, yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit sharp. Put that right about here and then that way. Yeah, I'm thinking that's going to do that. Just looking behind it. Okay, now things here. Look at the knee-high boots. Pronounced. If you got any questions, holler at me. I'll be glad to answer any questions you got. My art background is in portrait art. Of course, I've always drawn stuff like comic book characters and stuff. I got a friend named Mark. I remember. Now this was back in the day. Carl Kolchak. Anybody knows who that is? The Night Stalker. I actually did a comic book at my buddy's house called The Night Stalker. I never finished it. It was a good start though. We did a good job on it. But I drew it at his house, spending the night over at his house and stuff, and you know, big dreams when you're a kid, you know. Let's see how the hair's gonna lay off the back here. Long wig. Like that long hair, man. Love the long hair. Yeah, the thing that worries me is this lack of anything on her chest. This is really bugging me. I'd rather she had a shirt on, but she wants to go with the, hey, she wants to see uh, the difference in color, the white of the chest, the orange and the fur and stuff like that. She wants to be able to see that, so, you know, got to give the customer what they want, you know, and such. So that's what we're going to do. Of course, she's covered in fur, so we got to get that illusion. Let's see which way. No, lay down, wouldn't it? I'm just over here messing. I'm just messing. Lay down. It's a leg, so lay down. Yeah. Like this. And like this. And like this. And let's see. Yeah, underneath the shoulder of the jacket. Alright. Back here. We just want to indicate where the light's coming from. Light source is up here. Now, if you ever need an indicator and you don't want to forget, just give yourself one of these and one of these. You can erase it later. Just remember, don't apply a lot of pressure. You've got different pencils for different things. I'm using a 2H right now. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a 2H pencil. You can always see right here. It tells you what it is. And if I want to go darker, I just grab something else. But, you know, when I'm doing an initial sketch, I never go heavy. I want to be able to get rid of it quickly, you know, like that. So, anyway, just little tricks of the trade. All right. Yeah, I don't like that. A little bit tighter. There we go. Okay. Well, boys and girls, I believe that's going to do it for today. I'll show you the digital progress like I did before. So what we did today, we got started on the epaulets. Matter of fact, let me clean those epaulets up. I got a lot of stuff there, don't I? Let's clean up the epaulets. We added epaulets to her jacket and a top hat. She's the ringmaster of a circus, so you know she's got to have her epaulets, and you know, just gotta have that kind of thing. A little shade on that side, but these are the epaulets. Not sure what that line is. Let's get that out of there. Okay. That's the shape of the epaulets right here. And here it's going to flare out thusly. Let's go ahead and make sure the jacket is pronounced right here, though. This is bugging me right here. Yeah, that's what I wanted to look at next. Okay, we're not done yet today. We still got work to do. Let's take a look at crop top jacket. Gotta have your source material. The reason why I'm documenting this, guys, is I want you guys to see that I'm not stealing somebody else's work. I'm actually creating this on my own. I want you guys to see it live and see how. I mean, we're gonna take the journey together on this comic book. Now, what we're doing at this point, if you're tuning in late, we're doing promotional posters for a Comic-Con. My wife is the captain of a Mardi Gras crew, and she wants to cosplay as our characters. I think I have. It's underneath. Well, I'll pull it up here in a second and show you guys. But we've actually cosplayed as these characters before, and she wants to do it for Mardi Gras season 2023. Now, if you don't know about Mardi Gras, it's the celebration leading up to Lent. The Tuesday before Lent starts, that Wednesday, is called Fat Tuesday, and the Mardi Gras celebration is the lead up to Fat Tuesday, which is the end of the Mardi Gras season. Yeah, it's definitely tied into the Catholic faith, and it's just a big party, and New Orleans is well known for it. I wouldn't go down there for Mardi Gras unless you have armed security, but no, I'm just kidding. It's a body wash. If you don't like crowds, don't be down there in the French Quarter during Mardi Gras, because you are going to be surrounded. But most definitely, you want to go to a Mardi Gras celebration in a smaller town like North Louisiana, up here in Shreveport-Bossier area. We do some nice celebrations up here. Best one in my eyes is the Highland Parade. But anyway, she wants to. The lead up to it, though, the crews have big parties, fundraisers for their crews, and all this stuff. They have balls and this particular crew is the Animal Crew. It's run by a bunch of rescues and stuff, and my wife's the captain of it this year. And she wants to. She made her theme. Barkus and Meow goes to Geek'd Con. So the local guy that runs that con, I don't know if he runs it, but he's heavily involved in it. A local radio personality named Greg Adams has given her a booth at Geek'd Con, and so I'm trying to have a poster of each one of us. I wanted to start with hers because you never know what's going to happen in life. Yeah, I might get slowed down on this, God forbid something happens and I can't do this for a while. I want to make sure I get her poster done because she's the captain. Next, I want to get mine done, and I really want to do. I've worked on this story for a long time, guys. So I really want to do the Patriot. It's the name for the privateer family of characters. At one point in my story, and here's a little behind the scenes, what you're going to see in the comic book. At one point, he's going to be shot to the future. He and the Royal Fox are going to go to the future. This is how I'm going to explain them being fully grown in the books, and then they're going to come back to our time, and their kids will be fully grown, but they're going to spend a lot of time in a dystopian future that we will see fold out in different parts of the story. But that's how I'm going to explain the two kids, which I modeled this after the members of our family. It's my wife, the royal fox, of course, because I think she's a royal fox. That's what people in my generation called a hot chick. Anyway, that's her, and of course mine's the privateer. Our two kids, her son David is American fox, right? He's a war vet, right? And he looks like a fox too, because his mom's a fox, right? And then you got my daughter, who is Regal Inferno, and every team's got to have somebody that can take all the hits, right? And I'm the strategist. My wife's the healer. Of course, David, he's a war vet, so he's the DPS. He's the one that does all the damage. And so we needed a tank. We need somebody to take the hits. And I said, you know what? Amanda'd be perfect for that. And I made her character like 7 feet tall and made of lava. She's Regal Inferno. She's a fire character. And anyway, really looking forward to telling you guys these stories I've been working on, because I have been working on it for a long time. Did a lot of development playing DC Universe Online. But anyway, I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I am, that's for sure. Crop top. Oh, all I put in there was crop top. Crop top jacket, damn it. Stop. I hate this. Come on. I hate typing on a pad. It's ridiculous. Crop top jacket. Yeah, these lapels are driving me nuts on this jacket. I mean, my wife has what they call a trash jacket, which is a tux with tails, and they rhinestone it, they bling it up, okay, for Mardi Gras season, but she didn't want to do that. She wants a crop top jacket for this chick. So, and I know what it is. She wants to show off the fact she's a fox, that she's putting on the bodysuit and everything, and but yeah, the whole. I'm really, if nothing else, I want to put a sports bra on her, But that's just me. Okay. Crop top jacket. Let's take a look at some images. Okay, there we go. Hang on. Let's see. Which one do we want to go with? Crop top jacket.
Hey, it's Benji from All Good Folks. If you
now
love
that one
kind of
looks like it's got epaulets.
That's
That's really her style too.
Help us keep creating great new tracks.
Leather jacket. That's cool. Oh man. Oof. I have to talk to this lady about what we're gonna do on some of these details. My gosh. Some of the stuff looks really cool, guys. I know you can't see it, but some of it looks really neat. And I'm not a fashionista or anything. It's just some of it looks really cool. Let's see about that one. Yeah, I like the lapels on that one. Big lapels. Let's pop that. No, we're going to go with the leather one. If I know her, she's going to do leather. So that's going to give it this and that. And it goes down to here, it looks like. So let's clean this up. These lapels are just driving me nuts. It really is. Okay, so that comes out to here. That's where that goes. And then it comes down. And that's where this goes. Right? See that right? Yeah. I'm seeing it right. Okay. Okay. And then, yeah, I'm going to get that there. Okay. And then this side is what's driving me bananas. Because I know we're going to have a hint of a shoulder here, and then that's going to get dark. Because of the, yeah. See, this is, wow, okay. See, I'm going to get busted making comic books that are dirty. Look at this. Okay, all right. That comes out to here, and then cuts down. And the lapel's going to come off of it there. You may not even see the lapel on that side, huh? Let's just fold it over. Sounds good to me. Let's take that, pull that out. Actually bring that on in. Give the hint of the shoulder this way. Yeah, I like that better. That looks a lot. Okay, so we gotta, yeah, that's looking good. Okay. It's muddy as hell because I've just been, see, you can always tell when an artist is a little confused about something. There'll be lines upon lines upon lines, and they end up having to clean it up a whole lot just to make it look distinguished. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Okay, boys and girls, that's going to do it for today. I'll take a picture of this and have it ready to work on some digital. And looks like, barring some details, we're about done with this. I can do line work off of this right here. We might do a little bit of sketching on it tomorrow, but tomorrow we'll probably get started on the Privateers poster. And when I say posters, really what she wants, what this is for, I'm going to do a poster of it, but also this is going to be like a trading card, and it's going to have her origin story on the back of the trading card. So we'll be developing all that. You guys will see the whole process here on Joe's Atmosphere. You guys don't miss my other streams. Of course, if you're into just the artwork, we're going to be doing the artwork Tuesday through, well, let me go ahead and get the links up here so you can see them. I don't know if I've got that set or not, but hang on. Let's take a look. We've got, of course, you can find me at all of those social medias listed there. I'm on all of those channels, plus locals too. You can find me on locals as well. Let's see. Do I have my graphics ready to go? I think I do. Yep. This will continue on Tuesday, or excuse me. It's going to be tomorrow at 4. It's always at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Central Time, 5 o'clock Eastern, and we're going to do it on Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesdays. Okay? That's when the sketch work will be done, and I will be documenting it all right here on Twitch. So if you guys want to keep up with what's going on with the Privateer comic book, I know a lot of my friends are really interested in it, and I'm glad to be finally doing it. Everybody in my life has been telling me to get off the dime and get it done, and I'm working on it now. So we're doing that every Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central, 5 o'clock Eastern. Now, our other shows, of course, we have the Brothers Hack the Matrix. That's at 6:30 Central Time every Thursday right here on Twitch. That's 7:30 Eastern. And replays will be uploaded to YouTube. By the way, all of the stuff you see here has playlists on YouTube. Of course, because of the terms of service, we can't use them off of Twitch for 2 days. So, the Brothers Hack the Matrix is 6:30 live here, 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern, every Thursday, and the replays go up Sunday afternoons on YouTube. And you can find me at Joe's Atmosphere over there. And Papa Joe Gamer is up way too late every Sunday and Monday at midnight Central, 1 o'clock a.m. Eastern. The 1 o'clock a.m. time Eastern would be the next day. That's Monday, 1 a.m. Eastern, and Tuesday, 1 a.m. Eastern. But anyway, we play... right now, I'm playing through Beyond Two Souls. That's the main game I'm playing. But I also play other things. I'll be playing DCUO on there, which is DC Universe Online. And I play Madden. You'll see a few games. But the main one right now, I'm playing. I love Beyond Two Souls. This is about the 4th time I'm playing through that game. And you guys get to watch it live every Sunday and Monday night at midnight right here. So you guys take it easy, and I hope you enjoyed the stream, and thanks for your support. Share the channel, go to my social media and like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. to continue the sketch work on the Privateer and all his characters. Take care.